It's 5 days that we've been waiting for this clash. Richardson happy just to let Harry slowly wind it up, now climbing the banking. Got that extra elevation here from Richardson. Lovrason may be nervous for the first time in his sprint career because he knows how fast Richardson is into the final lap. And Richardson into the slipstream. He's going to close this down really quickly as he comes up to the back wheel of Lovrason. Little bit of work to do up around the final bend though, and Lovrason holds on. All or nothing for Matt Richardson. Speed picking up, lap and a half to go. Lovrason in second position. Richardson, look over the shoulder. Lovrason putting a bit more effort into it, flicks up the track a little bit more to get some elevation. And now it's on the final lap of the World Sprint Championships. Matthew Richardson first into the back straight, but here comes Lovrason. He's into the slipstream, shoulder to shoulder as they enter the final bend. Richardson fighting back, but Harry Lovrason wins his 20th World Championship gold medal. The first time 4 gold medals at the One World Championships for Harry Lovrason. 100 laps, points race, sprint every 10, 5, 3, 2 and 1. And then double points on the last sprint, 10, 6, 4 and 2. Briony Botha, you mentioned her before, strong individual pursuit rider, and she's got the individual pursuit champion right on her wheel. So 2 IP specialists on the front here with Deirdrickson in third position. Gillespie from Ireland, the green colours. But Botha, strong enough, 5 points for her. Gillespie pops over the top of Amelie to get third.
And Botha goes again. Briony Botha is on another level, and she seems to know it, because to have the confidence to bridge over and make an attack like that as points leader, rather than just simply defending your points, is something that takes a lot of courage, especially at this point in the race when we're not too close. And she is absolutely powering, hopefully, to another 5 points here.
She looks strong. There is definitely going to be another 5 points there for Briony Botha. De Klerk will get the 3. Venturelli will hold on for 2 as Anna Morris is coming across. And a lap gain will about to happen here. So Briony Botha is going to get herself another 20 points and extend her overall lead. So will Morris, and so will Venturelli. There's the adjustment. Manley come up to second place now on 50 points. Only 6 behind Botha, but she just seems so strong. 2 points further back to Anna Morris. Acevedo jumps up to 43 points in 4th place. Acevedo on the attack as Teutenberg is inch by inch losing time on the peloton. They have hesitated, but Acevedo's gone off the front. That may cause a reaction.
I absolutely love this aggression by the Mexican rider. She knows that this is her only chance to get those rainbow bands. She hasn't come here for a medal or a podium. She's come here to win.
Now there's the updated points. Puts Venturelli up into the bronze medal position, but Acevedo into 4th. And with 10 points on offer, she can take the gold medal. Teutenberg is still the leader on the track. She has to catch her. Acevedo, they are going to get there. The peloton have hesitated for way too long. Teutenberg eventually gets her lap. Acevedo almost about to as well, as they get 3 laps to go. Women's points race final, and an extraordinary scenario as Acevedo takes a solo lap right at the very end. May not have to worry about the double point sprint now, because she's going to go right to the very top of the table on 68. So she goes to 63. Could still be won here by Botha. Acevedo in the gold medal position. Final lap. Where's Briony Botha? Deirdrickson, Morris, Stenberg, Manley. Both are a little bit further back. Teutenberg has moved up into 3rd place overall. But as we sprint for the double points here, it's Anna Morris that might come away with the 10. Manley's still in the hunt. On the inside, Deirdrickson. Morris gets the 10 points. Deirdrickson perhaps the 6. 4 points to Manley. And that guarantees, with no points going to Briony Botha, that Acevedo wins the gold. And we are underway. Every 2 laps, the last rider across the line will be eliminated. So 4 riders, and once again, Juri Harvik goes on the attack. Viviani quick to respond. Tidball cannot follow. So Will Tidball with the next rider to go, and then we're down to our medalists. All 3 of these riders were mentioned on the start line as pre-race favourites. And we're down to Campbell Stewart, Elia Viviani, and Juri Harvik. 3 of the most experienced track riders on the planet. in terms of the endurance events. Next elimination, it'll be the bronze medal for the last across the line, and Campbell Stewart's the first one to react. Juri Harvik in second position. Viviani looks like he's good enough to go over the top, and Juri Harvik, it was his last chance to go on the attack before. Didn't work, so he'll come away with the bronze, and we are now down to 2. The winner of the first two editions of the elimination at the World Championships, Elia Viviani, up against the Kiwi star, Campbell Stewart. What a retirement this would be. Viviani, his last time racing on the velodrome at the World Championships. Can he come away with another gold medal? The Rio Olympic champion, Campbell Stewart, the first to move. Viviani hard on the wheel. Down the back straight, half a lap to a gold medal here. Viviani comes up to contest. He's over the top of Campbell Stewart. A fight back on the inside, but it's Elia Viviani. What a way to retire. A gold medal in the pocket. He will sail off into the sunset. Elia Viviani won the first two editions, and he now wins the last one that he competes in. What a star. This is the final of the women's keirin here in Santiago. Finucane, McCaig, Friedrich, Fecci, Sato, and Quadraro. Lap and a half to go, and now Miriam Fecci has to go. Friedrich out of the saddle, trying to stop her from getting past. She'll be happy with that, but here comes Mina Sato. Sato, the defending champion from Japan, comes into the final lap, shoulder to shoulder with Miriam Fecci. Finucane comes through the middle behind them though. The rider from Great Britain up against the defending champion. With the back-to-back gold medals going to Mina Sato. Finucane couldn't get there. Silver for her. And incredibly, it's a bronze medal to the 19-year-old Quadraro from Colombia. And we are underway. 200 laps, men's Madison, the final event of the World Championships in Santiago. The bell sounds at 181 to go. Kluger's coming. The change from Checher's coming a little bit too late, almost halfway down the back straight. That will cost them big time. Perhaps no points gained after a huge effort from Kranek. Belgium 5. So Japan will lead into the next of the intermediate sprints. Hunted down by Belgium, Austria, then Spain and Italy. But there's some speed on here for Belgium. They're in the slipstream. Made the change a little bit earlier before Japan, and they will get the 5 points, but only just. 3 points to Japan, Austria with the 2, Spain with 1. Great Britain and the points race world champion this week, Josh Tarling. He's a young man, but he's an absolute motor as he goes into the final bend. Opened up a big gap here to Spain. So 5 points for GB. Spain, 3 points. You had Italy and New Zealand behind them. Belgium force pace. Great Britain follow them. Tarling it is in second position. So Great Britain, Belgium, New Zealand, Spain and Italy to gain 20 points. Great Britain now 1 point ahead of Belgium, super close. And this is Germany that went off the front of the main field ages ago. Belgium, Great Britain, about to get to the back of the biggest group on the track at the moment. Tarling for Great Britain, 5 points, 3 to Belgium, 2 to Japan, 1 going to Germany. Australia just behind them with Denmark. And the last change in this sprint lap will be made by Belgium. Denmark will be very late in this sprint lap, so this will be to the advantage here of Belgium. Denmark about to make their change. Great Britain sitting in third place. So another sprint coming up, and it's going to be Belgium once again. Visibly looking in better condition than the other teams, Belgium. Tactically riding a great race, but they've got the legs and the power, the endurance to back it up. 5 points to them. And the final lap for Denmark as they come through. So they will get the 10 points. They'll go up to 46. But they'll stay in 5th place. The bell for the rest. And with so many teams in between Belgium, Germany and Great Britain, as Denmark pick up the 10 points, this is the scramble for the minor points, 6, 4 and 2, so no more points on offer. Belgium will take the gold, Great Britain the silver.
Belgians are celebrating